Now, the Toyota Sports Desk, sponsored by your Toyota dealers.
The high school football regular season is officially done. From here on out, we are talking playoffs and the journey to a state championship. Tonight, Virginia kicked off their playoff bracket.
Oh, yes. God, I love this time of year. Every single play, every single moment, everything is magnified under that playoff pressure. And we had a great matchup tonight in Virginia. Class 6 Region D, the first round, and we start with the powerhouse. 10-0 Madison welcoming Chantilly to Warhawk country. The Chargers hoping to be the first to strike. Madison's defense bends but doesn't break. Great timing right there by linebacker Luke Salvoso to knock that ball away. Warhawks threatening now deep in Charger territory, and Matthew Wheeler does the honors. Punches it in from a few yards out. Touchdown Warhawks. It's 7-0. And they were just getting started, and so was their star running back. Second quarter now, Dom nicely finding a lane he likes, and he takes it all the way to the house. Nicely done. Madison runs away with this one. Blank Chantilly tonight, 44-0. Madison, this is certainly a team to keep your eyes on.
You're so witty. Nicely running.
Thank you.
On the other side of the bracket, Washington Liberty hosting Yorktown. The undefeated Generals rolling into the second half. Matthew Abramson to the end zone for John Malatesta for the touchdown. 21-zip WL. Nothing really going right for Yorktown tonight. Drew Morgan back to pass, trying to find someone open in the middle, but the pass is picked off by Henry Fonseca Cruz. WL really using the big boys up front tonight. A 13-play drive capped off by this Abramson short touchdown run. A little dust up after the play with a late hit, but the Generals move on, winning 28-0. In the Virginia Class 6 Region D first round, Westfield battling Herndon. Hornets down 21-14 and trying to rally, but the Bulldogs defense wasn't having it. Wesley Flamer is the first to make the run stop here. Final seconds of the game. Herndon looking for a miracle, maybe some Commanders Hail Mary action from a couple of weeks ago. But Malachi Lee is there for the interception to seal the win. Westfield is moving on, 21-14, the final.
All right, Langley was hosting Marshall tonight, and the Saxons dance team keeping everyone fired up at the half. But check out what happened right before the half. Langley trailing 14-7, but Saxons on the move. Quarterback Nicholas Sandberg, he's on the move himself, weaving through traffic, gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Just a minute left to go before halftime, and the Saxons punch it in. Sandberg connecting with his tight end, Mark Muehlhauser. PAT tied things up at 14 as the teams headed to the locker room. Second half action now, Langley picking up right where they left off. Sandberg again, this time finding Joe Proctor over the middle. Saxons take the 21-14 lead, and they would never look back after that. Home team goes on to win big over the Statesmen, 42-14. All right, we are just getting started here on 7 News on your sideline. We're going to take you back to Montgomery County.
Yeah, one of my favorite matchups of the night. Sherwood battling Frederick County Power Oakdale. Find out which team is moving on to the regional final. 7 News on your sideline rolls on.
Welcome back to 7 News on your sideline. It's the second week of the playoffs in Maryland, and right now teams are just 4 more wins away from hoisting that state championship trophy.
And Natalie, I'm going to put that coach's hat on, one game at a time. Can't look too far ahead.
Yes.
I sound like a coach?
You do, actually.
Tonight, I was at Sherwood High School. The Warriors had a big showdown with Frederick County Power Oakdale. Both of these teams finished the regular season 8-2. Sherwood in blue, opening drive, wide receiver screen for Khalil Wilson. Nobody lays a finger on him, Natalie. The senior takes it 55 yards for the touchdown. The Warriors land an early haymaker up 7-zip. Second quarter now, Oakdale trying to respond. Fourth down, quarterback Alex Rodriguez throwing to the end zone, but right into the hands of Jaden Nix for the interception. The Warriors take over at the 20. Remember that wide receiver screen? Well, this time they faked the screen. Quarterback Matt Larson connecting on the deep ball to Nix. Big gainer, Sherwood in business. 2 plays later, look at the vision, look at the hole for Ryan Johnson. Tack another 6 points on the board. Sherwood blanks Oakdale 35-0. Head coach Pat Salento has the boys playing well right now.
He sure does. All right, let's hit the road for Burtonsville, Maryland. Paint Branch hosting Walter Johnson. First quarter, the Panthers. Vincent Dew handing the ball off to Elijah Baugh, and he's in for the score. Hit some dance moves there. I don't know, a little samba action maybe? I'm not sure what that is, but I like it. Paint Branch up 7-0. Second quarter, Walter Johnson trying to keep pace. Ryan Gardner takes the kickoff, splits some defenders, splits another tackle, and Gardner making the house call. How about it? It makes it 14-7 Paint Branch, but too much Panthers in this one. Baugh, could he go all the way? That's the question. Well, take a look. There's your answer. He scores again.
Nice.
Panthers pounce on the Wildcats in this one and keep their season intact. 56-21, your final score. Meantime, the Quince Orchard Cougar student section having lots to cheer about in tonight's game against Churchill. QO up 42-0 at the half. And they weren't done. Maddox Goldberg handed it off to Benny Becker, and he finds the hole. Turns on the Jets. Could he go all the way? Yes, he could. 49-0. That's your final from Gaithersburg.
WCAC Capital Division semifinals. Good Counsel taking on Gonzaga. Second quarter, Good Counsel in gold. Quarterback Jackson Rice, just a drop in the bucket. Great catch by Kobe Ellis. 20-0 Falcons. The Good Counsel defense was dominant in the first half. Gonzaga quarterback Jason Lindsay swallowed up by David Jackson. And Natalie, check out the celebration from the junior.
Ooh.
Love it. The Purple Eagles trying to get something going offensively. Middle screen, no sir. Caton Kuba Taylor with the tackle. Good Counsel wins 26-14. The Falcons soar into the championship game. We're not done just yet. There was another big showdown tonight in the district.
Oh, yeah, that is right. We had the DCIAA Stripes Division semifinal game. Say that 5 times fast. Find out if top seed Bell was able to punch their ticket to the Gravy Bowl. That's next. 7 News on your sideline. Rolling on.
Ring the bell.
Ring it.
Seven News on your sideline, rolling on here. Beware of the Bell Griffins.
Oh, yeah.
This team is rolling right now. 5 straight wins, 8-2 record. But you know what? None of that matters anymore.
No.
It's playoff time in the district.
Oh, yeah, Scott. There was a lot on the line tonight for Bell. Stripes Division semifinals with a chance to go to the Gravy Bowl. However, standing in their way, a very tough McKinley Tech team. Safe to say, the Griffins, they were ready for McKinley Tech. And this Griffin, dripping confidence. I like what I see. Meantime, Bell was the Wildcat. Antonio Washington, they call him the bus. Well, this bus was not stopping until it reached the end zone. 7-0 Bell. Later, the trainer is trying to make something happen. Andre Johnson scrambling, but he loses the ball. It's recovered by Bell inside Tech territory, and this time Washington showing his versatility. Wildcat formation, and he finds Chittery Nwukwu for the touchdown. 14-0 Bell. Later on in the first, another Tech turnover turns into points for the Griffins. Washington up the middle just bullies his way in. Bell wins easy, 51-14.
Bell will now face the winner of this game between Ron Brown and Anacostia in the Gravy Bowl. Under a minute in the first half, the Monarchs threatening Davion Brown to his tight end, Akari Daniels. Ron Brown on the board, 14-6. Anacostia looking to answer before halftime. Quarterback Richard Wheeler is pressured. His pass is tipped, snatched out of the air by Marquette Jenkins for the interception. Well done. Anacostia gets back into gear. Wheeler, the screen to Asa Asuncion, shrugs the tackle, 31-yard touchdown. Anacostia holds off Ron Brown 22-18.
And finally tonight in Chantilly, the Archbishop Carroll Lions visiting Paul VI in that 6-man student section doing their part, cheering on their team. Points hard to come by tonight. Paul VI takes the lead with a field goal from Owen Ellison. Panthers up 3-0 in the first. Later on, Carroll QB Avery Glass dropping a pass to Deshaun Williams in stride. That sets the team up nicely for this reverse sweep pitch to Mark Butler Jr., who was able to, basically walk right into that end zone for the touchdown. Carroll leads 7-3 in the second quarter. Panthers had the answer, however. Brett Edmonds with a short pass to Tanner Willis.
I love that play.
And then the lateral to Gavin Wu, who takes it the distance. Extra point is good. Paul the Six leads 10-7 at halftime, and they go on to win it 38-14.
Also, quickly, good luck to the Washington Spirit tomorrow. NWSL semifinals against Gotham at Audi Field, trying to punch their ticket to the championship.
Oh, yeah. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Have a great weekend.